16 entrepreneurs are left chasing the $10,000 grand prize. Welcome to the arena. At this stage, a good idea isn't enough. You need a vision. Welcome to round 3 of the arena. The focus of this round: problem and solution, market and competition, your big, hairy, audacious goal, and core values. 2 minutes on the clock. 2 ideas enter the arena. Only one moves on. Let the battle begin.
Hello, and welcome back to the arena. Yes, we officially are in top 16. What an amazing ride it's been, right, so far. So many amazing ideas have passed us by. So many amazing ideas have made it to this prestigious round of top 16. These are the best of the best, the cream of the crop that have left everyone else in the dust and are here now to pitch to you their best idea and to get closer to that $10,000 grand prize, right? We just ended another intense and amazing match just an hour or so ago. And trust me, this one's also super exciting, if not more as well. Again, 2 powerhouse schools going head to head, 2 of our amazing judges being a part of this competition as well with our amazing university partners. This is the round just for them, right? For our university partners to come on in and share their expertise with us. But before we meet our judges and our amazing superstars, it's of course, as your favorite host, I do have a special dad joke lined up for this match as well, and I think you will like this. Okay, I think this one's good. Okay, why don't startup founders ever play hide and seek? Why don't startup founders ever play hide and seek? Because good ideas are hard to hide. And even harder to judge. So we have our amazing judges who are going to make this very impossible decision look super effortless and easy. So without further ado, I want to introduce our amazing judges. So first up, I have Nolan Beanlands, who is the Assistant Director of Entrepreneurship Hub at U Ottawa. Nolan, welcome to the arena. I believe this is your first time judging with us, but U Ottawa has been such an amazing partner of us since the first season, since year 1 in 2021. So I want to ask you, as a first timer, what are your expectations of this competition? What are your first impressions? What are you looking forward to from our students, from our audience, from everything, from just this competition? Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to, well, again, thanks for having me. Happy to be partnering again.
Yes.
And I'm really looking forward to some tight pitches. 2 minutes flies by. There's a lot that can be covered. And hopefully we hear about some big, hairy, audacious goals this round.
Yes. Ooh, I love that Nolan has zeroed on the big, hairy, audacious goals, which is one of the critical aspects of the pitch that our students will be showcasing. So stay tuned. Hope you can catch our students' bag as well in their pitches. Joining Nolan is a very familiar face, a veteran of the arena competition, judging this competition. Please join me in welcoming Sherry Williams, Senior Manager Entrepreneurship at NSCC. Sherry, welcome back to the competition. I believe you are with us since year 1, since season 1. What is so attractive about this competition to you? What is so special about the arena for you personally?
Well, this is an event that I look forward to every year. The
Yes.
student, like, they're so polished and so
Right.
eager, and just the ideas are well developed, and I just look
Yep.
forward to being challenged myself and trying to figure out who the top students are and the top ideas are. So I this is definitely a signature event for me.
I love that. Thank you so much, Sherry. We've heard some wise words from our judges. It's officially time to meet our superstars. So first up, I have Courtney Boateng from University of British Columbia. Welcome back, Courtney. This is top
Thank you.
16. Has it sunk
Thank
in?
you.
Like, how are you feeling? Oh my gosh.
Good. My kids are
Yes.
home for spring break this
I know.
week. And so I've been practicing my pitch with screaming in the background. So I feel like, if I can do that, then this should be a walk in the park now,
It
right?
should be a piece of cake. I believe that. Amazing, Courtney. Competing with Courtney is Yasaman Marie, Simon Fraser University. Welcome back, Yasaman. Same thing. This is top 16. Has it sunk in yet? You're like one step closer to $10,000. What are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel really excited
Yes.
and also motivated and confident.
I love that combination. Well, we have, of course, done all of our introductions. You have seen and heard enough of me. It's officially time to face the heat. First up, we have Courtney from University of British Columbia. You have 2 minutes on the clock. The stream is yours.
Teachers change lives. And if we want better learning experiences for our students, we have to support our teachers first. Last summer, during my Master of Education, I was assigned a moonshot project focused on one challenge: poor students' engagement. I wanted to connect that project to my broader research on how AI can make equitable education more accessible without adding more to teachers' already overwhelming workloads. So I reimagined the education system as a choose your own adventure style role-play game. Think Pokemon meets Animal Crossing, where subjects become maps, units become quests, and lessons become reward-based tasks. To make that vision work, I created the idea of an AI-supported library where teachers could find, create, and adapt lessons and assign meaningful learning options to students. When I gave the presentation to the practicing teachers in my cohort, they zoned in on that library idea immediately. The conversations took over, my presentation ran over time, and that was the beginning of CARL. What became clear really quickly is that the systems supporting teacher planning are deeply fragmented, while students' needs are becoming increasingly complex. So CARL starts here as a guided curriculum-aligned planning system for Canadian teachers built around 3 core values: teachers at the center, equity-first design, and student belonging. The AI assists and teachers stay in control. And while we do have a universal mode for any teacher nationally or globally, we're launching curriculum alignment first in BC, Alberta, and Ontario, where 242,000 teachers are navigating recent and ongoing curriculum changes, and the need is especially urgent. Over the next 3 years, our goal is official partnership with the Ministry of Education across Canada, and we've already initiated some of those conversations with those provinces. And while platforms like Magic School have proven demand is high, with more than $60 million raised, CARL is different. Most AI tools generate isolated lesson plans and activities, while CARL creates context-specific connected resources and enables meaningful teaching collaboration. And within the next 10 years, we plan to bring the CARL Ed Venture game to life with developers, transforming the system we're building now into the more personalized learning experience that inspired CARL in the first place. We're building CARL because student success should not be dependent on how much teachers are willing to sacrifice.
Excellent pitch, Courtney. This was great. Competing with that is Yaseman. You too have 2 minutes on the clock. The stream is yours.
Heart disease affects 1 in every 15 people, leading to 18 million deaths each year. While new drugs could save millions of lives, about 95% of them fails when tested in human. You may ask why? Because before we test the drug in human, we first test them in models that look nothing like a real human heart environment. These models include animal, which are completely different from human, and also lab-grown cells, in which we grow the cell in this commercial available plastic dish. This plastic is very hard and it cannot represent the physical environment of the human heart. And that's exactly the problem that we're going to solve. At Flex Matrix Biosciences, our core values, human relevance, scientific integrity, and real-world impact guide everything we do. We developed a human relevant cell culture platform that better replicates the physical and structural complexity of the human heart. What sets us apart from our competitor is the integration of microgroove patterning on an ultra soft material. If you can touch it, it's very soft with a very thin design, which not only produce the cells that are 70% more representative of adult human heart cells, but also enable high resolution imaging of cellular organelle in live cell. Our vision is to transform drug development with models that more accurately predict human outcomes. We started with cardiac research with an initial market of about $60 million and annual growth rate of about 15%, but this is just the beginning. By building truly human relevant model, we are actually laying the foundation for our long-term audacious goal to enable regeneration of the human heart after a cardiac injury. Imagine a future where fewer drug fails, therapies reach patients faster, and ultimately, where damaged heart can be repaired with new functional heart cells. Thank you.
Another excellent pitch. This is EdTech versus MedTech. This is not going to be easy for our judges, but we're going to move on into our Q&A round. And Nolan, could you reveal the first question for this match, please?
Perfect. So first question for Courtney. Ultimately, who is going to be paying for your solution? Because you've got a lot of users, students, teachers, school boards across the board. It wasn't completely clear to me who ultimately is going to be paying the money.
Great. So, Courtney, how are you going to generate revenue? You'll be going first. You have 30 seconds.
Carl operates on a freemium software as a service model with paid tiers for unlocking expanded features. In our beta, about 1/3 of teachers reported spending over $300 annually on classroom resources. So we structured our subscription at $120 a year. The goal is to remain affordable and accessible while reducing the need to piece materials from other places. But long-term district and ministry partnerships are going to provide a path forward for broader subsidized access.
Great. Thank you, Courtney. Same question for you, Yasaman. How will you generate revenue? You have 30 seconds.
Yeah, actually, at the beginning, we just want to start with academic researcher because we have conducted about 200 customer discovery interviews. We identify our customers and we found that the researcher within academia shows strong interest. And we just started to sending them some samples, like from the academic lab that ask us to send them samples that work with different cell types because they want to see the application of the flex matrix on different cell types. So our business model is just direct selling to the customer at the beginning.
Great. Thank you so much. Sherry, if you could reveal your question for us, please.
Yes, absolutely. So what type of feedback or traction have you received from your idea/business?
A classic. What kind of feedback or traction have you received for your business idea? Courtney, you're up first.
At the end of our first pilot, Carl received a 8.6 out of 10 recommendation score, and every teacher that finished beta 1 signed up for beta 2, which we will hopefully be launching next week. We also saw strong confidence gains. The number of teachers' confidence in delivering consistent high-quality lessons increased from 27% to 86%. Our newest tagline actually came from one of the teachers from our beta who called Carl a one-stop shop for all your curricular needs, and we are borrowing that line very enthusiastically.
Love that. Thank you so much, Courtney. Same question for you, Yasaman. What kind of feedback or traction have you received? You have 30 seconds.
Yeah, actually, based on that customer discovery interview that we conducted with academia, biotech, and pharmaceutical industries, we found that the researcher that working with the exact same cell types that we have developed showed very strong interest in using the product, and others that work with other cell type asked us to send them some samples to test it for other cell types, and pharmaceutical companies also showed a strong interest. They asked for a high throughput format instead of a single dish, and we are now generating the high throughput format of 96 and 384 well-flagged.
Looks like your time is up, Yasaman. But with that, wow, amazing. What an intense Q&A round. And we're going to begin with our deliberation period very shortly. But so while our judges deliberate and we wait, right? It's always important to give the space out for quick gratitudes and quick shout outs. And I want to give a quick good gratitude to our staff, to our team here at the Arthur L. Irving Entrepreneurship Center that have made this competition possible, right? There are a lot of moving pieces, a lot of back-end pieces that goes on in the background. Of course, me as a host here, but also staff members that are, volunteering their time for marketing, for making sure all the communications are done. We have Lisa on the back end. And so there are so many staff members that have put in their time, their energy, and their effort into making this a truly national level, very reputable competition that many people talk about for the years to come. So thank you so much to our amazing staff here, to the amazing support we get at St. Mary's University as well. And to be able to host you guys here at the podcast studio at the center. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we will be back in less than a minute with our winner. So don't go anywhere. Literally 60 seconds. So I'll see you in a minute with our announcements. See you then. And with that hype beat, we are back. It's officially time to announce the result. So, Nolan, I will be asking you first. Please reveal to me who you have chosen to move on to the quarterfinals of this competition.
So I've chosen Yasaman to move on.
Amazing. Yasaman, you have a 1 vote. Sherry, who have you chosen to move on to the next round?
Yasaman as well.
Yasaman, so it's unanimous. Congratulations, Yasaman.
Thank you very much.
Of course, and great job, Courtney. We will see more of Yasaman and her amazing revolutionary idea in the medtech industry in the coming rounds to come. So make sure you continue to stay tuned, stick with us. Make sure you also send a supportive comment to Courtney. It takes a lot for our students to come here and pitch, and this is officially top 16. So send a supportive note for Courtney, and of course, tune in, continue to support Yasaman as she moves on to the rounds to come. But there we have it. We have finished up this match, and we're going to take a nice 1 hour long break. So in that break, go take a walk, get some fresh air, get energized to come back to us at 4 p.m. Atlantic time for another amazing lineup of students, for amazing judges, and of course, a very, very intense match. So until then, as always, stay cool, stay calm, stay collected, and stay locked in. And I'll see you at 4. Bye.